I want to hold you so close that I end up behind you. There's got to be a better way to say that. Okay, I want to kiss you so hard that your grandfather returns from the dead to have another heart attack. All right, zombie grandpa with angina, probably not the most romantic of sentiments. Let me start over, all right? I want to shower you. I want to shower you with such glad grace that those around you would say amen in relief and begin to eat your face. And that is cannibalism. Fuck. Okay, eating people, probably not that great. Maybe I should just eat my words, because everything I seem to say turns out to be shit anyway. It all ends up in the same place. Me, here, romancing you, or alarming you. I just want to make such an impression on you that you wake up the next day branded with my initials, which is sadistic and probably kind of painful. Jesus Christ. Okay. It's just that when you're an eye shot, I get so hot in the chest, the rest of me forgets how to be cool. And the only reason I seem so drunk is because of the medication. I guess that's kind of a third date piece of information, but I'd never need another drink so long as I get to hold you at night. I want to be your best friend so bad that I'd settle to be the one you pretend to like. The sound of your name carries so much warmth. I want to carve your initials into the roof of my mouth so I'll never get another ice cream headache. But I'd be bleeding from the mouth because I cut it with a sharp object like a knife or a piece of beach glass or a knife. And I'd be all bleedy and shit. I'd be like, oh, I love you. Kiss me. Like a vampire bat. I would give up sight to read the soft braille at your back. I would plunder dead words of Irishmen to fill your chest to gold, my pirate queen. I want to swab your deck with my education until I'm forgiven of old debt. You know what I mean? You don't know what I mean? Where are you going? I just hope that the music and the sound of your shoes leaves behind a footnote so I can better read your steps the next time we do this dance. I'd leave your room like a wounded squirrel dragging a bag of plums through the desert, which is sad in a comical way, which is endearing, so we're good. You remind me of the Bible lady. Not the Bible lady on the corner, you know, you're all going to hell. You remind me of the Bible. I don't really get it. But from what I understand, we have a lot of trouble distinguishing between punishment and blessing. And that's the problem with worshiping something. You can never tell if the voices in your head are giving you good counsel or leading you to harder times. To having perfect vision, to being completely blind. But I don't care that I can't see anything. Except while driving, it's kind of different. I was careful what I asked for. And I'm only bleeding. Thanks. So, a lot of smiles. The images are so colorful in the poster. An Eisenhower blonde, skirt government issue polka dot, each one for each spot in the desert where the bombs hit. Golden orators on the pulse of a roaring crowd, kisses in the square. Pink hearts, strange lovers, pump pretty, all under a neon crucifix lit in the middle of cities saved by the micker blood of bullets. But holiness, they tell me, is supposed to look heavenly in black and white. The poor wrap themselves in headlines to insulate from disagreeable climates. These lip service one-liners from a faceless nation of a fading ghost, but the poor wrap themselves in more. Fuck, I lost the thread of my poem. Shit, that's horrible. Okay, the poor wrap themselves in more. For some it's a soup kitchen. Tobacco burning in the mouth of a mill worker in the morning, all the while a strap strains between a comedian and a door jamb with the weight of the world's information. His name strewed about in newspaper splotches. Jihad, crusade, Christ, Muhammad, and Yahweh. Way back Abraham would have butchered all of his sons in his name. The voice never came to him at the right moment. A name is an efficient hypocrisy. So, God is an aircraft carrier swaying like a flag in the waves of Arabia. The rich bullying arms to muscle their way into heaven. For some, heaven is controlling trade, erasing history with a turban and writing once more on the palimpsest, the blood spilling your blood, the blade spilling your blood, your enemy. The suicide boom of innocent and guilty, evil and holy remains look the same, showing clips after clips of debate filled with tuneless acrimony. Showing clips after clips emptied in the pits of Gaza Strip, faces faded of the newsprint, thrown away and blurred by a murky rain. For some, rain is an opportunity to condition. A time period designed to divert the worst, while the worst never lays waiting for its day. The worst is creeping beneath the rhetoric of leaders to the cavalcade. For some, rain is spelled a different way, but it can never wash out the spiders of your memories. They keep on climbing on up from where they've been buried, like a childhood ghost caterwauling inside of the word love coming after you. Oh, hold me, but hold me far away. Everyone is too close for some. For some, love is a hospital bed after a rape. A windowsill bottle of scotch and a razor blade that made the lays below, and the chip-tooth smile stretching across the healing face of a new widow is a rose bush you're thrown into. By any other name, it still tears you apart as you're peeling away. By any other color, it still leaves you drained, and a fuck is just a rose you plucked from the hallway on the long journey home. The trench you dug in the bed with your sweat to shield you from a minefield of alone. The night cradling you like a lover you never met, drunk on a drink laced with the dust left by lust on the bones of a broken home. For some, love is love in their blood. And we're all loved. Looking through so much sky for a father we never found. The metal rods beating our work down to fund what they think of as God, heaven, love, and the rain. And the rain. Thanks.